Hello, I'm Jared Wright, and I'm here with
Lenton Lees.
Very nice to chat with you today. Here to ask a few questions about the Sidekicks. So why don't you tell me a little bit about your experience with improv?
I've been doing improv for 12 years. Other places, other improv troupes. Started out just as an improv actor, and I have now evolved to being an improv director elsewhere at another improv troupe. So for the last three and a half years, I have been an improv director. So I have done pretty much everything you can do in improv.
So what prompted you to first get involved with improv?
Way back in the old days, just because my little brother started doing it, and I used to hang out with my little brother on Saturdays, but then he started doing improv, and I missed him a lot, and I wanted to hang out with my little brother and his friends, because they were better than my friends. And so I was like, hey, can I try to audition to hang out with you guys? And I auditioned, and I was good at it.
So how do you prepare for an improv show?
I prepare for an improv show. I have a playlist. I start listening to it about 6 hours before the show. I wake up and I start listening to my playlist, so I got my music playing the whole day.
So tell me a little about your personal improv style.
My personal improv style is the outrageous. I like to do the stuff that is impossible. I like to do the stuff that's really silly, that you can't do in real life, because that's what's fun. That's way more fun than the boring stuff that you can already do.
So what is your favorite improv game?
Oh, my favorite improv game is a game called Voices from Heaven, where 4 people discuss the day they died, and it's all interconnecting stories about how they died and how they ended up in heaven together. So it's just 4 different monologues. It's very character focused. Okay.
So what do you think is the most challenging part of learning and also about performing improv?
Worrying about being funny is the most challenging part. People see improv and they focus on the funny parts about it. They go, wow, that person was really funny, or that scene was really funny. I can never do that because I can't think of being funny fast enough. So everyone worries about the funniness, and they forget that the funny comes naturally, and it comes from practice and rehearsing and from chemistry and from thinking on the top of your head and from the help of the audience and from having a good audience. There's so many factors that come into making it funny that everybody can do it. So it's really about getting out of your head and not worrying about being funny and just letting it happen naturally.
Well, that's important too, isn't it? That you shouldn't try to be funny.
That's
right. That's kind of a killer. You mentioned that you like the character development of the improv action. So are there any characters that you've created that you find to be like your favorite character?
Yeah, there's Scissor Neck. He's like a nightmare monster who cuts people with scissors on their neck. I guess that's kind of Sweeney Todd, right?
A little bit.
But he's Scissor Neck.
Although I almost kind of pictured like scissors on their necks, though. So I've heard that an important, I guess, rule of improv, because I guess there's really not supposed to be rules of improv.
I mean, I think there are, but I guess some people, I guess it's more friendly.
You have to have some framework.
But I guess calling it not rules is more friendly to people, but I mean, they're rules, sure.
Right. One of them is to make your partner look good. So how does a player do that?
I think it's a misconception to word it as make your partner look good. It's more so make your partner feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to, every scene doesn't have to be about making your partner the good guy or the hero or successful or the winner, but it's about making sure they have confidence in every idea they have. So it's less, I think the wording should be make your partner feel good.
Excellent. And my final question is, what are you looking forward to about this next performance on September 25th?
Since I am an improv director, I have not been able to just perform and not have to worry about anything else in so long. And that's the reason I came here. I'm so excited to just be able to perform with people and do jokes and not have to worry about any of the mechanics of putting a show together. And it's going to be an absolute blast. And I've never performed at Southside before. I'm excited to do my first Southside show, and I'm excited to do improv and not have to worry about anything else.
Excellent. Well, we're glad you're here.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Back to you.
Back to you.